Hi friends, welcome back to Playworld, bringing you some more Heroes of the Storm. Today we're playing Chen, also known as one of my least favorite characters, but I promised I would do him and it should be a little bit of fun, so let's get into it.
I bring pandemonium.
Welcome to the Towers of Doom. Enemy team Jaina, Gaslo, Artanis, Tassadar, and Arthas. Friendly team Tyrande, Artanis, Hammer, ATC, and Chen. Man oh man, are these team comps a little wonky. We're going to do the best that we can. Of course, we do have Tyrande. We will wait to see whether or not she's going to try to go for a healing build or a more offensively minded. Either one, which probably be good considering the fact that Tassadar as well can be a little annoying with the shielding, but really won't present that much of a threat healing-wise. The first time we're going to be picking up is going to be Regen Master. The reason is because I feel like I need it. I am not a very good Chen player. In fact, I am not a Chen player at all. I don't play him. I don't like his mechanic, which is as follows. You don't have mana. You have what is called Brew. You use it to spend your abilities, of course, then you press D, that's your trait to drink from your jug, and as long as you're drinking, you replenish your resource, and you create a little bit of shielding. Our Q-Ability, Flying Kick allows you to fly through the air to a target enemy. It does a little bit of damage, and it places you on the other side, which is really good for body blocking. Our W ability is called Keg Smash. You basically smash your little jug there on top of people, dousing them in keg, and then slowing them down, and then you can press your E ability, which is your Breath of Fire, to do more damage over time. Breath of Fire just straight up does, you know, like damage. That's what it does. We're going to try to do our best. This has got to be a bad setup for me against both Tassadar and Jaina. No way I can actually outpush this. So I'm going to let them shove into the tower a little bit, ask for a little bit of assistance, and wait for the friendly team to respond in kind. Let's go ahead and let Jaina do her thing. She's going to sit here and drink for the most part. One of the things that we got to keep in mind with Chen is the fact that he's very much a character that you got to just sit and wait. Pretty much sitting in the lane, drinking and grabbing XP, not doing much else, and waiting for the opportune moment to strike. So basically, his resources are a little bit difficult to maintain otherwise. So the main thing you want to do is just sit here and drink. Not take too much free damage if you can avoid it. But for the most part, we don't want to actually be spamming abilities, as we won't be able to do much of anything too effectively. So this will be the beginning of our game. We can just sit here in the storm, not a big deal. Doesn't do too much damage. It looks like Hammer wants to go there and be cute and do a little bit of damage, but we don't want to push him back too far. Let's go ahead and douse a little bit of fire here. Keeping an eye on the middle lane, there might be a combat thing ensuing. Let's go ahead and engage here on Tassadar. Try to do a little bit of damage, but of course, drinking as often as we can. And then let's get out of the storm by kicking him in the face. We're going to try to back away. The friendly team doing a great job of picking a bunch of kills there in the middle lane. Should be able to pick up yet one more Regen Orb before we hit up this healing well. Steal the loss of the experience and rotate with the rest of the friendly team. As we do have 13 seconds. It looks like up here there is a Gaslo, though. Ooh, wow. The enemy team going down really, really quickly. I'm going to try to come in here and be super aggressive. Let's go ahead and slow them down, trying to make sure we give our Artanis a little bit of cover. He's staying here because he has shielding, and that's quite alright. But the main thing we want to do is get ourselves in a good spot. Let's go ahead and drink, make sure we eat that up, and then I'm just going to engage here on Gaslo, slow him down a little bit, and then walk away, of course. Jaina going really aggressive. I'm going to be forced to sit here and drink, waiting for it. I'm eating a lot of damage. The moment I am okay, I'm going to back away. It looks like this Artanis trying to go really aggressively there on Hammer. We're going to slow him down and then just keep him in position so that Hammer can pick up the kill. Sitting here and eating a couple shots from these turrets. But of course, that should be enough for us to actually clear these out. As it looks like, oh no, shoot me. Okay, I'm trying to keep both of these turrets on me so my friendly teammates can actually walk away. It looks like we do grab the bombardment. We're able to get out of there in the nick of time. The next time we're going to be picking up is Amplified Healing, mostly because that also worked on regen stuff. Let's go ahead and actually body block here. So I'm going to sit here and drink as much as we can, trying to keep Hammer in the loop. We're going to take a lot of damage, though we do get forced back. Hammer blowing up Arthur. It looks like we also lose Tyrande, and now Hammer and ETC forced to go back. Really close call there. We almost picked up a couple kills. Looks like the enemy team actually pushing back and finally getting 3 kills to our 7. Looks like Hammer doing 9,000 damage. That's pretty impressive at the 3-minute mark of the game, and they get a bombardment there, evening out the score 36 to 36. If you're not familiar, by the way, with the mechanics of this map, they can't push into a core. The only way to do damage is by getting those altars, and then each of our towers will shoot 1 magic missile at the enemy core, doing some damage. You can also grab the boss, that'll do damage as well, and the little pumpkin warrior guys. That's the only way to do damage to the core. So, in fact, it doesn't really matter too much if they get pushed because of the fact that you can actually kill towers, and they will respawn once you kill them again. So the enemy team. So the enemy team can capture your towers, you can capture this back, which means we can actually let Gaslo push a little bit, and it won't be too bad late game. Of course, one of the biggest things we want to do right now is for map control. So we're going to try to basically come in here, harass them a little bit, and just sit here and tank the damage for our minions. Make sure they're doing what they need to do. Make sure we're also not getting caught there by that mine as I say that. Let's go ahead and jump on the other side. He can't really turn around in time, so he's going to sit there and take free damage. For now, I'm going to walk away, though, because, of course, the enemy team is likely to rotate up here. So we're just going to sit here, take some XP, make sure we got the Region Orb as soon as it comes down. I pick up a new talent, which is going to be Brewmaster's Balance. It's going to give us a little bit more movement speed if we are... Oh, that's a great engagement there by our tenants. Go ahead and slow down this guy, fire him, and that should be a kill. In all likelihood, there it is. We pick up a kill, no problem. So Brewmaster's Balance gives us a bonus depending on how much brew we currently have. So if we're really low on brew, it'll give us movement speed so we can get out of the way. If we're really high on brew, it'll give us health regen. So basically we're shielding up and going back to life, no problem. It looks like the next shrine temple thing is spawning on the bottom, so let's go ahead and rotate. I do have a healing well. Actually, I'll drink from the middle to engage here. Great engagement there. However, our Tyrande very, very out of position, gets taken down. It looks like ETC is going to walk away. Let's go ahead and actually not even need to hit up that healing wall. The next thing we need to do is make sure we get Hammer in a good position. Jaina getting engaged here. This is actually really good for us. Let's go ahead and slow her down. Drinking a lot, waiting for ATC to actually get here. Tons of damage going out. Let's go ahead and kick her. Great stuff there. We should be able to actually trap this Artanis and block really well for a Hammer, which is the main priority. I want to make sure our Hammer is getting as much positioning as he can. Let's go ahead and engage right here on Tassadar. Oh, we actually misfire there. The kick. It looks like Tassadar is going to get away. Very little health. But we're going to remain in here just in case. Let's go ahead and jump on Arthas on the other side. Tons of damage going out. We are drinking, but we're not going to be able to out-heal that. And the enemy team does get the temple, gets the damage. Tyrande showing up just a little bit late. And look, the enemy team getting the best of us there. Great stun there by Tyrande. Of course, there goes that Hunter's Mark. Tons of damage, but the shielding from Artanis very good. However, Hammer coming in here with the auto attacks pushes him back, trying to save this Tyrande, who does not run away. He's staying within range, but it looks like it's all good because Hammer picks up the kill. Now, 11 kills to 6. We have taken 23,000 damage, 7,000 hero damage, but of course, our Hammer at 15,000, their attendance at 16. Pretty good stuff from both of them. We're going to try to do a little bit better with Chen here as we can, but of course, the main thing is to try to get some more Region Orbs as we're a little bit low. And not really been doing the best of our ability. Gonna sit here and drink a little bit, tank some of this damage, make sure he puts the turret down and then move a little bit more. Make sure we actually DPS these guys down. Take that drink and then just sit here and slow him down. It looks like Artanis is going to jump up. There we go. Great switcheroo there. Going to be able to slow him down, burn him, and then just auto attack for the win, and then just sit here and drink. Not even a big deal. It looks like Artanis is trying to go deep. I'm actually going to use my kick to move out of the way because I don't want to go too close to him. And we have level 10. Time to pick up that Storm Ethan Fire. That heroic ability is going to allow us to split into 3 people. We need to drink. As you can see, I don't have enough of anything. Let's go ahead and get on this side. Tons of damage. Here comes the other slow. Remembering to drink to make sure we have it all. Great blinding time there from Artanis. We're going to go ahead and jump on the other side of him. Tons of damage. Here comes the slow. The fire comes out, and this is going to be very close. There we go. We pick up the kill, and now it's just a matter of us walk away casually like nothing even happened. Great job from the friendly Artanis. Let's go ahead and try to get this region over if we can. As I drink my little sippy cup here to make sure I get it done. As soon as this guy's done, there we go. Time to head to the bottom lane. The enemy team now level 10 to our level 11. About to catch up, but we have a pretty good presence there in the bottom lane. Fortunately, we are heading out that way. Artanis a little bit late as he's staying in the middle lane to soak a little bit of extra XP. Not really the best idea. Great engagement there. Great stun on Arthas from that Tyrande. Tons of damage going out. And then an incredible mosh pit picking up an absurd amount of damage. Let's go ahead and wait for this Tesla to come back. Let's go ahead and body block him. Here comes the slow. He can't go anywhere. We're going to fire on him. And he's going to pick up. He's going to die right there. Let's go ahead and move out of that Gravitron bomb. So we're going to try to intercept right here onto Artanis. We begin to drink. In fact, no, we're fine. I'm just going to go ahead and stay here, waiting for Artanis. We're going to slow him down. Here comes the fire. Pick up yet another kill. The slowdown right there on, Gasso, another kill. Their friendly team cleaning house. We're going to sit here and drink for the most part, absorb most of this damage, and make sure we kill their lane for that one more healing orb. All right, it looks like we get the majority of the damage there. I'm going to bring this game back to tied as we pick up a lot of damage. No healing well here in the bottom lane, which means sad day for me, but I can actually drink and get myself that extra health regen. Of course, we did have that awesome amplified healing as well, which means we're getting more bang for our buck there. From now, we're just going to sit here and drink, soak most of the damage here so that our buddy Artanis doesn't need to do it, and that will allow him to do most of the damage without actually wasting any health in the process. We are going to get those guys in the bottom lane. Now, these fellers are really important in this particular map because of the fact that if you actually let them push all the way to the enemy buildings, they would just do a ton of damage. Great little pushback there by Hammer. We're doing a lot of damage. We're going to keep this guy very low. Here comes the kick. We pick up the kill almost immediately. Sindragosa coming down a little bit too late. Not a big deal. Let's go ahead and just sit here and drink. Wait for this to come back. It looks like we have the enemy Tasker right here. Sorry, Artanis. We're going to jump on him, trying to slow him down, trying to drink a little bit more. Just keeping this as close to Hammer as we can because, of course, he's going to want to push. He's going to want to go really deep. We're not going to let it. Let's go ahead and do more damage. Sit here and drink. One of the coolest things about Chen is that we can actually afford to be really annoying against Artanis, because of the fact that since we're drinking anyway, we don't have to be that in his face, and we just let his shield fall down first. Let's go ahead and douse him one more time, burn him a little bit, and just keep him out of range. It looks like Jaina gonna get a good blizzard there on him, but not a big deal though. He's tons of health, and we're pushing this lead so thoroughly that it's quite alright. Let's go ahead and grab this. You're back on the other side. I'm actually gonna use my heroic here to turn into the 3 little guys. Gonna go really deep there on Jaina. Bloody blocker on the other side. Tons of damage, forcing her back. She's going to try to get away. Can't really do it. Jumping here on Arthas, also very low. Going to jump on the other side of him. Pick up yet another kill. And now this Tasser is going to try to come in here and do something, but he really can't, as our Hammer's in a great position. Let's go ahead and go here and just soak these bullets as Hammer sits there and fires away, picking up the kill, likely on the 4th. The next time we're going to be picking up is going to be enough to share. Now our shielding going to go to friendly heroes near us. This is really good because of the fact that we have a couple warriors with us. They're going to benefit greatly from them. We do pick up the kill in tower just in the right time, because now, of course, we're going to go fight for temples, and if we get those, they're going to do a little bit more damage to the enemy core. 21 kills to 6. Oh my goodness. Hammer, 32,000 hero damage done. Incredible amount. Great job there. We're not going to make any time, I don't think, to slow this guy down, but I should be able to jump over here onto Artanis. It looks like a great engagement. Oh my god, that mushroom was great. Oh, but we're going to try to walk away here. Great amounts of damage. Good intercepting there by the enemy team. We're going to try to drink here to keep everybody up, but it's a little bit too late. We're going to try to get out of here now as we're being chased really thoroughly. The enemy team chasing Tyrande actually lets him get away with it for a split second. So we're going to try to come in here and then maybe kick back the other way to stop Artanis, just to slow him down long enough for us to be annoying. We got 19 seconds till we actually get our heroic ability, but we're going to get taken down here by Jin in all likelihood. Great stop there from the enemy team. They are going to be able to pick up the damage there. Although it looks like we got the first temple, so this is still a tight game. It was really, really close. Actually, we're going to be winning because of the fact that the enemy team does not have that bottom fort. So we're only going to take a little bit of damage here, 29 to 27. But now the enemy team with complete map control might get the boss, which is free damage, or might indeed push some towers. Anything else that seems to jump up? Artanis 32,000 hero damage, a really high number for a particular warrior. We're at 21,000, that's not too bad, and of course, really, really low damage on our team comparatively. The only thing that's below us is basically Tassadar, of course, ETC at 11,000, but that's to be expected. You know, we are a lot of warriors, we're really tanky, and the main thing is we're going to hold that hammer, and as long as Hammer's alive, we have a lot of damage in the battery, but if she's gone, we really don't have an answer for the enemy team. Looks like Artanis trying to go there and deny that a little too late, but he's going to be able to do a ton of damage. It looks like a great engagement there from ATC onto that Gasol. He's getting lasered and slowed down, gets picked up to see if we can actually get up here, slowing this Tesla down, burning him a little bit, but the enemy team already getting away with it. Let's go ahead and back away. One of the big important things to make sure we kill these fellas, remember, they do a lot of damage to our buildings if we let them go. We're going to try to sit here, give as much shielding as we can to our friend Artanis, and then just try to be super annoying, clean out the rest of the lane. The next time we're going to be picking up a level 16 is going to be Pressure Point. Flying Kick massively slows target. Now this is going to allow us to pick up those really, really vulnerable backsides, such as Jaina, such as Tassadar, slow them down dramatically, and hopefully allow a friendly team to pick up a kill. We're trying to make it down here and make sure we peel for our hammer. He's getting engaged there by Artanis rather thoroughly. And the main thing we want to do is pick up a kill right there. We should be able to slow him down, get him over Hammer's back. That's exactly what we wanted. Tons of damage going out. Let's go ahead and drink to make sure everybody's getting shielded properly. Tons of damage to that Gravitron Bomb. Doing a good job, though. But a great kick right here. We're going to slow him down, pick up the kill thanks to Tyrande. And now the friendly team complete the minion, although the enemy Gasol likely to be going down here at the bottom lane, trying to intercept, trying to stop that, but we're not going to let it. We're just going to sit here and do as much damage as we can, making sure we actually get on him. See, now this flying kick is going to be what we wanted. Make sure we slow him down enough to pick up any sort of damage there. There we go. We're going to drink right here. We might get stunned, but the main thing was to keep Artanis alive as he dove through and came back to the stun. But the friendly team pretty much complete control down here in the bottom lane. We're going to be able to grab the next little bombardment. Now Syndragosa is coming out. Not a big deal, though. We're going to sit here next to Hammer and drink to make sure she's getting some shielding. And this should be enough for us to pick up the kill one more time on this tower. It looks like our ETC going really deep. That Arthur's not moving in that Artanis beam. And we pick up a kill rather quickly. Now I'm just going to drink here, make sure my warriors are getting buffed. And we should be able to rotate to the top, grab some minions. And remember, if we push these to the enemy core, they will actually do damage. So this is a good setup for us if we can get away with it. Let's go ahead and drink one more time. Keep everybody else up. And this is the name of the game for now with Chen. And then just picking good slows. Like right there, great body block. He's going to be in a lot of trouble. Let's go ahead and slow him down one more time. The Ring of Frost is bad, but not a big deal. We're drinking here to try to keep Artanis up. Jumping in on the enemy. Artanis is going. Body block him on the other side. Nowhere to go, baby. And we pick up the kill yet again as we drink here. We haven't even used heroic abilities, so this is just looking great. Oh, it looks like those guys attack the middle. I forgot. So they attack the bottom lane. Looks like Artani's going really deep there. We're going to go super deep on Gasol and just blow him up immediately and just drink right here to make sure our Artanis has more shielding than he needs to, because I don't want him to die. He's my buddy. We're going to pick up yet another tower, which is really, really strong. Remember, they can't kill them, but we have so much map control now. So the enemy team is going to have to push through our stuff in order to do anything. We're going to be able to see them, and we're going to do quite a lot of damage. Let's go ahead and get in here. I kind of wish ETC came with me because of the fact that, you know, I don't have any damage. This is really disappointing. ETC walking away. It's going to take me quite a while to kill this. If you pick, there's a burning aura on this guy. I believe it's a level 7, is it? Yeah, Ring of Fire. Create a burning aura after using Breath of Fire. You can actually do quite a bit of damage. It's way more effective at killing minions and stuff. You don't really want to be doing what I'm doing when you're by yourself. It takes quite a while, and it's super annoying, but for now, we're going to be able to secure these guys. They're going to go to the bottom lane, and they're going to begin to do a little bit of damage. At level 20, we're going to be picking up Elemental Conduit. That's going to give us a little bit more damage if we can't. Oh, this could be a great engagement. However, if we do miss it, great! Oh my god, that mushroom was incredible. Let's go ahead and jump in here on Tassadar, trying to burn him as fast as we can. Jaina with the Ring of Frost. A little bit too late, though. Tassadar abandoning her. We do pick up the kill. Let's go ahead and actually just use our ability to multiply here and try to go really aggressively there on Tassadar. Can we pick up the kill? No, we cannot. But we are distracting the enemy team. We do get another heroic out. We get the damage, and the friendly team complete the minion as they're just sitting there trying to deal with us. They're not able to do it quite so. And it looks like now we're going to be able to secure this mercenary camp as well. Push to the bottom lane and get yet another tower. If we can actually get it before these guys get here, that would be huge. But I think we got him a little too early. That's probably my bad in all likelihood. There we go. They're going to commit suicide. We do at least have 2 of them. That should be more damage to the core if we can actually escort these guys all the way in. Great engagement here from Tassadar. He's trying to be cute. Not really managing it. And now all we got to do is, oh, I want to get that region orb. Will I mount up in time? Yes, I do. And now we're just going to wait for these guys to go in there and push forward. We got to clear out the minions, so sadly, they're taking quite a little bit of damage. The kill zone. Oh, no, buddy, you don't want to be in there. If you're not familiar with the map, you don't want to stand on that side of the enemy team's base because those cannons will rip you apart. They'll rip you to shreds. Not the greatest thing. I am coming in here. We might pick up yet another kill here on the tower, and it looks like Gasol in a really bad spot there in the top lane. Can we get to him? Can we slow him down and wait for the friendly team to take care of the rest? It looks like Gasol trying to come here. He is trying to juke us. It looks like the friendly team is going to intercept. There goes Artanis. Great amounts of damage, and now let's go ahead and slow him down dramatically. We pick up the kill. Able to shield our buddies, and you can see there our little guy just doing lightning damage to that turret, and we're going to push the enemy team right from the back. Maybe we could be able to pick up the boss kill there, I think. I think that would be a sensible thing to do. For now, I'm just going to try to get one more region orb, make sure I drink to have my skills fully prepared, and the enemy team is going to grab their bottom tower once again. However, the friendly team grabbing the top one at the same time. Now we have the next spawn. We don't have ETC, however, they don't have Gasol, and we have one more tower than they do. This is a really great engagement for the friendly team if we can get one with both teams. 5v4 pretty much as ETC is about to arrive here. Oh man, we could get here. We could do some damage if the friendly team gets in a good position. Artanis coming from the top, of course, ETC coming from the middle. For now, I'm just going to sit here in the most convenient place and just engage, trying to slow this guy down. Great stun there from Tyrande, doing a lot of damage. Let's go ahead and sit here, drink a little bit, make sure we got everything. As soon as shield's down, let's go ahead and pick up that Q. I'm actually going to use my abilities to split apart into 3 little guys, and then just come in here, body block really hard on Artanis. He's going to try to get through the way, but it doesn't matter. All we're doing is distracting here as best as we can. Here comes the next attack. Body blocking one more time. He's very low. We're going to be able to hit him once and twice there with the lightning, but the enemy team grabbing that other tower on the back end. I believe that was Gasol with a really sneaky tip there. We're able to do a lot more damage, although great engagement there and the stun. I didn't even need to show up. The friendly team just completely devastating them. And now we have the enemy team in a little bit of a pickle as they go a little bit overextended. However, that Tassadar shielding away with a good enough reason, though. For now, we're just going to sort of hang out, drink here, and make sure that our hammer is shielded. ETC wants to grab the boss. That will do a lot more damage. Might be able to pick up a kill on the enemy core if we do such a thing. But for now, it looks like we're just going to try to come in here, be as aggressive as we can, blow up Artanis, because why not? And that Tassadar getting away in the nick of time. However, very, very low. We might as well just do damage here. We have about 31 seconds before the enemy team has any sort of response to this. Artanis grabbing mercenaries in the bottom lane. I'm just going to sit here, do as much damage as I can. Remember, if I drink, this ETC can tank this all day, or I can tank it all day. Not a big deal, and let them do the majority of the damage if we can. The friendly team completely devastating this guy rather quickly. Is going to allow us to get some free damage on the enemy core. I actually don't know how many points of damage this does. Is it from all towers? It's 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so we only got to hit him a total of 5 more times. There we go. 5 more times and we win, which means the next bombardment could be game if we're careful. Great mosh there. We're going to try to go as aggressive as we can right here on Jaina. Drinking a little bit to keep ETC up, but a great amount of foresight by the enemy team, grabbing that annoying annoying blink to make sure they get out of the way. But for now, we're going to be okay. Tyrande using her heroic a little bit defensively there to make sure we get away. Not much we can do. We can't really chase this way. We're holding, protecting, and it looks like Artanis is going to pick up the kill there on the bottom core. I'm going to try to go to the middle here and defend if we can. We do get one more hit of damage, and because we have all the towers. So now the enemy team in a really bad spot here. They're basically going to get shot at until they do something about it. It looks like 3 now. Let's go ahead and engage right there on Artanis. Tons of damage. Let's go ahead and just slow him down. Do as much damage as we can. Oh, we drink a little bit prematurely. Let's go ahead and use our heroic ability to sprint to 3 people. Going back here, body blocking him. Tons of damage going down on Arthas. He can't really go anywhere. Pick up the kill almost immediately. Jumping right there on the enemy Artanis. He's very low, but no wonder because the core's already dead. Words and whatever. Chen makes my brain hurt, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you enjoyed that video, however, and I'll see you all next time.
And we shall deal the Raven Lord a